Sega, the longtime rival of Nintendo, the company behind the Sonic franchise and other Sonic titles. This happened before I was born, but a really long time ago, they were known as the underdog in the video game industry, for making mistakes like the ridiculous add-ons on Genesis, try-hard campaigns, and rush products. But playing the rival is pointless, because all other games were fine the way they were, without add-ons or marketing. They have games of hedgehogs running through the speed of light, hunting down zombies in a mansion, Japanese mafia men playing with gold cards, a guy choking with a goldfish he swallowed. Just simple and good Sega games. What was the last one again? This is an actual Sega game on the Nintendo DS. You won't believe the amount of craziness I've seen while playing this. Let's start 2026 with a game full of something. And the big bro. And this feel what the hell? What kind of cover is that? Anyway, feel the magic. It's YXX. Why the hell you have it already got? What you been eating? The game opens up with a warning message stating not to recreate anything you see here. Okay, good. I don't think anyone will replicate it.
Love you! I love you!
Oh boy. Then the game plays a little intro showing the main protagonist. A nameless and faceless guy with a fish shirt, and a nameless and faceless lady in blue dress. The title screen gives the impression of something naughty, but it's actually just clickbait. Seriously, think of a DS game cover and tell me which one stands out. I mean, you're not wrong. But you know the old saying, never judge a book by its cover. You play as the guy who falls in love with the lady. In order to get her attention, our hero joins as a member of the super performance group, the Rob Rabbits. And what kind of performances they make? Absolute madness. This looks like WarioWare, but with steroids. Sliding on a road full of spikes. Use pedestrians as bowling pins. Imitating Philippe Petit. Giving a pat to your girlfriend. Never thought baiting would be so awkward. Well, at least Nintendo doesn't have something like this. Okay. At least against a high PC it doesn't have a... No, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. Goodbye. Bye. To be fair, we shouldn't be strangers to the absurd and awkwardness when it's coming from Sega. I mean, they literally made a game called Crazy Taxi. As you can see, there is a series of minigames that use both main functions on the DS, the touchscreen and the microphone. The game takes full advantage of what Nintendo DS is capable of. You also need to watch out for the rival, who's trying to take the girlfriend by force. Leaving aside the weird stuff, half of these minigames aren't that bad. The one where you type numbers to open the parachute is pretty clever. And the one where you blow the mic to move about to save the girlfriend from running.
Oh yay!
When you're not doing minigames, you can customize the girlfriend scrolling from the main menu. You can unlock clothes by playing the minigames outside the main story, or fighting hidden rabbits in the minigames intro.
Yeah!
Although the new clothes are not visible in every minigame. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, I think that covers the basics. But the chaos doesn't stop here. Let's look into the sequel, The Rob Rabbits. It's even more weirder than the first one. This time the game opens with a warning of not playing in public areas to avoid unwanted attention. Well, I already humiliate myself with my YouTube videos, so it's too late for me. Our new hero is a guy with a red cap. In the new love interest is a red-haired lady who apparently forgot to put a shirt before going out. Or maybe it's really hot outside? I don't know. And he must compete with other guys who also fall for her. Anyway, the core gameplay is pretty much the same as Field the Magic, but with a few extra stuff, such as local wireless multiplayer, making a virtual baby with your lowing partner, more awkward minigames, and a few new modes to play, as you can see. I'm currently playing the DS upside down, but in other minigames you have to hold the DS sideways. The devs really took advantage of the hardware. That's actually impressive. Whoops, sorry. And the rival this time is a scientist girl who is in love with the protagonist. The first time I saw this I wondered, why can't the hero just stick with the scientist girl and avoid the struggle with the red haired lady? But when I find out she's a lunatic, I change my mind real quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lastly, the graphic customization can improve. The clothing pieces are much easier to unlock and you can even change the hair color and design the original dress. Look, I made her look like the girlfriend from Filthy Magic. The new look is visible in all minigames, outside the main story. Okay, I think that covers both games. Each one is good in their own way, but both have some issues in common. Sometimes they reuse 1, 2, or even 3 minigames in the final acts. For example, in Filthy Magic, there's a nightmare sequence where the player must endure 3 boss minigames before the final battle. If you lose once, you have to start over. The Rob Rabbits does the same thing, but you don't have to endure too many minigames in a row like the first one. That's a quick point in favor. And of course, again, it's not a game without humanly impossible challenges. The wall painting in Filthy Magic was a real pain in the rear. I don't know why they put a time limit if it's not even a card game. I had to replay previous episodes to continue the story. The Rob Rabbits has a luck-based event where you had to win rounds of rock paper scissors. Don't they not rely on luck in video games is always bad news? Thankfully, there's a skip button before starting a minigame, so I know how to deal with that. The only downside is you can only use it once. So when I reach to another even more difficult minigame, I started a new game file and used the skip button on that level. And as if there wasn't enough suffering, both games have a hard mode option to look after picking the story once. No thanks, my hand higher now with normal mode. In conclusion, Filthy Magic and the Rob Rabbits are rock games on Nintendo DS. The series is naturally and simple to showcase the DS capabilities. The Absurdity team gives them a unique identity to distinguish them from other games. That goes the same for the character design. They look like those old Hyper commercials. My only problem is the unbalanced difficulty. Most minigames are really fun to replay, but there are a few that feel like punishment, especially in Filthy Magic. It's almost like the game expects the player to have ninja reflexes. Games are meant to be about having a good time and enjoying the story. We are not in the old days where you get good by starting over after so many losses. Devs can make all chaotic and funny games they want, but also have to respect the player's limits. But if I had to pick a favorite, it would be the Rob Rabbits. Are they worth playing now? Yes. As long as you're not doing a completion, it's worth playing each title at least once. Just remember to take breaks often so you don't hold your hands. Thanks for watching and have a very nice day. I know it's a little too late, but I still wish you all the best for 2026. And remember, Rabbit! Bye bye! I don't have a punchline to end the video, so I'll just leave this Easter egg here.